Did you know black cats were actually seen as good luck in some places? Yep, it's true. Not bad luck, good luck. A lot of people are afraid of black cats because of old superstitions. But what if I told you these cats are full of secrets? Some that might totally change how you see them? Hey there, cat lover. Welcome to FurryNest, where every whisker has a story. If you adore cats as much as we do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. We've got loads of fun facts, care tips, and heart-melting kitty content waiting for you every single week. In this video, we're going to explore 10 surprising facts about black cats. From ancient beliefs to cool science facts, and even why they look kind of strange in photos, there's a lot to discover. Stick around because fact number 10, it's the one that surprises most people the most. 1. They weren't always bad luck. Let's kick things off by clearing up one of the biggest myths around. Black cats, or bad luck. Heard that before? Most of us have. But did you know that this idea is actually a newer belief in human history? Way back in ancient Egypt, black cats were not only respected, they were practically worshipped. They were associated with the goddess Bastet, who was the deity of home, fertility, and protection. People believe that black cats carried the spirit of Bastet, and harming one, that could bring on some serious spiritual backlash. In homes, black cats were cherished as protectors from evil spirits and disease. They even had their own guards, and were often buried with honors, just like family members. Fast forward to Japan, where black cats are still seen as symbols of love and fortune. Single women would keep a black cat in hopes of attracting kind, loving suitors. It was believed that their presence helped block away negative energy and brought good vibes into the household. In Scotland, if a black cat appears on your porch, it's a sign that prosperity is on its way. Not exactly bad luck, huh? So, the next time you cross paths with a black cat, maybe smile or give a friendly little wave. Because historically, they've been seen as the lucky ones. 2. Their fur can turn brown in sunlight. Ever seen a black cat lounging in the sun and thought, wait, is that fur actually brown? You're not imagining things. It's a real phenomenon called rusting. Here's what's happening. Some black cats carry a special gene that controls their coat color. If they don't get enough of an amino acid called tyrosine, which plays a role in the production of black pigment, their fur can start to fade. The result? A reddish or brownish tint that makes them look like they're wearing a chocolate coat. Think of it like highlights from the sun, but naturally happening due to a mix of biology and diet. This usually happens when the cat isn't producing enough melanin, or if they're missing out on essential nutrients in their food. It's a good reminder of how important a balanced diet is for pets, especially when it comes to maintaining their beautiful coats. So if your black kitty starts to look a bit brown in the sunlight, it's not a magic trick. It's just science at work. 3. They're less likely to get adopted. Here's a fact that breaks a lot of hearts. Black cats tend to stay in shelters longer than cats of other colors. Some shelters even call this the black cat syndrome. Why? A mix of old superstitions, visual bias, and yes, photography. In our social media world, people often choose pets they think will look cuter or more Instagrammable. And sadly, black cats' features can be hard to capture clearly in photos. Their eyes don't always pop, their expressions are harder to read, and they can blend into the background. This has a real impact. Many shelters report that black cats are among the last to be adopted and the first to be overlooked. But here's the thing. Black cats are just as loving, playful, cuddly, and loyal as any other cat. The only difference? Their coat color, and a whole lot of unfair myths stacked against them. If you're ever visiting a shelter and spot a black cat peeking from a corner, give them a second look. That shy furball might just be the best friend you didn't know you needed. 4. They might be more disease-resistant. Here's something that sounds straight out of a superhero origin story. Research suggests that black cats may have genetic advantages when it comes to resisting certain diseases. Scientists have discovered that the same genes responsible for their black coats may also help protect them against conditions like feline immunodeficiency virus, FIV, which is sort of like HIV in humans. How cool is that? Some experts believe that their melanin-heavy genes provide more than just color. They may offer immune system boosts too. And it doesn't stop there. There's ongoing research looking into whether these genes could even help us understand HIV resistance in humans. So yeah, black cats aren't just beautiful. They might be tiny, furry medical wonders walking among us. Basically, they're the ninjas of the cat world. Quiet, sleek, and biologically badass. 5. Pirates. Thought they were lucky. Sail the high seas, and guess what you'll find? Black cats bringing luck to sailors and pirates alike. Back in the golden age of sailing, black cats were considered good luck charms aboard ships. Sailors believed that they kept away storms and helped guide ships safely back to port. In fact, some sailors would refuse to board unless there was a black cat on the ship. They believed these cats could predict the weather, protect cargo, and keep away evil spirits lurking in the sea. At home, fishermen's wives would keep black cats too, believing that their presence would protect their husbands while they were out at sea. Picture this: a black cat wearing a pirate hat, sitting next to a parrot. Okay, maybe not with a parrot, but it's fun to imagine. 6. There are over 20. Black cat breeds. When we think of black cats, most of us imagine a short-haired, sleek house cat. But did you know there are over 22 breeds that can come in solid black? Let's start with the Bombay cat, probably the most iconic black beauty. It was specifically bred to look like a mini panther, shiny black fur, golden eyes, and a confident strut. But black coats aren't just limited to Bombays. You'll also find them in Maine Coons, big, fluffy, and gentle giants. Persians, known for their silky coats and squishy faces. Oriental Shorthairs, sleek and elegant with big ears. American Shorthairs, solid, sturdy, and super friendly. Each breed brings its own quirks, temperament, and personality. But that mysterious black fur? It's like their shared supersuit. So next time you see a black cat, just remember, they come in more styles than you think. 7. Not all of them are fully black. Surprise. Not every black cat is actually 100% black. Some have tiny white spots on their chest, belly, or paws. These are called locket cats because it looks like they're wearing a little white pendant. Others might have hidden stripes, almost like a tiger in disguise. You won't see them unless the light hits just right. These faint markings are known as ghost tabby stripes, and they're a leftover trait from tabby ancestors. It's a reminder that even the darkest coats can have little secrets hidden inside. So next time your black cat's lounging by the window, take a closer look. You might spot something magical. 8. The Bombay looks like a tiny panther. If you've ever dreamed of owning a panther, but also want cuddles and naps, the Bombay is your dream cat. These cats were bred to be miniature jungle cats, combining the sleek black coat of a wild cat with the loving personality of a lap cat. Their fur is glossy and jet black, almost like patent leather, and they have big gold or copper-colored eyes that seem to glow. But don't let their exotic looks fool you. Bombays are total softies. They're affectionate, playful, and love following their humans around the house like a shadow. Think of them as your personal mini panther, with a giant heart. 9. October is Black Cat Awareness Month. Because of all the fear and false myths tied to black cats, especially around Halloween, October has officially become Black Cat Awareness Month. This movement helps shelters promote adoptions and educate the public. It's a time to celebrate their beauty, raise awareness, and give them the spotlight they deserve. Some shelters even delay black cat adoptions until after Halloween to protect them from pranks or mistreatment. That's how deep the myths still run. So if you've ever thought about adopting a cat, October is a perfect time to consider a black one. You won't just gain a loving companion. You'll be changing a life and challenging an old myth in the best way possible. 10. They're hard to photograph. Ever tried taking a picture of your black cat, only to end up with a blurry blob or a pair of glowing eyes? Yeah, you're not alone. Black cats are famously tough to photograph. Their fur absorbs light, making it hard to capture their features, especially their eyes or expressions. On camera, they can disappear into the background or just look like a shadow. But don't worry, there are tricks. There are Use natural lighting instead of flash. Try placing them on light-colored backgrounds to create contrast. And don't forget to focus on their eyes. That's where their personality really shines. The good news? When you do get the shot, it's usually striking, mysterious, and totally unique. Just skip the flash, unless you're going for that spooky, glowing eye Halloween look. So, which fact surprised you the most? Have you ever owned a black cat, or are you thinking about it? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. And if you like this video, check out our other one. 15 signs your cat has imprinted on you. You'll love it. Go ahead and give this video a like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our weekly pet-friendly facts. Thanks for hanging out with us here at FurryNest, where every cat has a story worth sharing.